Great.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you guys this morning? Good?
Good morning.
Yep. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, we're recording this for our library.
Uh-oh. No
I
bad
know.
words.
Not to worry, not to worry. And it'll be video as well, Craig said. So that's great news.
Oh, that should be interesting.
I know it. I know it. I hope this is okay with you guys.
Yeah, if I knew that, I would have shaved this morning.
You would have shaved? No, we don't want anybody shaving. We want everybody coming as they are. We love you.
Okay.
Put on clean underwear.
Well, that's
Uh-oh.
good.
Now you're pushing it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you're anything, yeah, exactly. That's the way we are. Anyway, so how are you, Mike? Good? You're good?
I'm fine, yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Well, I had a great conversation with with Craig this morning. So he's excited about this. So I think what we're going to do, and Tom, if you can hear me, this is great. What we're going to do is we're going to record 2 weeks. So that'll be 6 classes. And he's going to put them on the YouTube channel that belongs to the Y. And you guys can access it no matter what, you know, because you're Zoom members. So I think that'll be great. And then we're going to just start with those 6 classes, see how it goes. And then if we want to add more, I can talk to him about that. So does that sound pretty good?
Yes.
Great idea.
Good. Okay, good. I'm really glad. So that way, you know, if you do need to access it, you know, this chatter that we have before class might be valuable to some people, but you might want to just fast forward it up into the class, because I asked him to start recording it at 10. So you know, he asked me, and I said that we usually log in around 10 or 10:15. So I can see up on the top left-hand corner of my screen that it says it's recording. So anyway, hi Marcia, great to see you. And Barry, how are you, Barry?
Doing fine, thank you. Thank you.
Good. It's nice to see you today.
Thank you.
Good. And hi, Steve. Great to see you too.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm excited about this class. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I wrote it this morning at the Y. So I'm excited for you guys. It was a great workout. People don't realize how hard you guys work. They really don't. You guys are rock stars as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, but I'll repeat everything that we just talked about as everybody logs in, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Good. So Steve, how you feeling? Are you feeling great?
Yeah. You know,
Good.
he's doing well.
Good.
So
Pushing a
Kathy,
little
when,
bit too hard sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
when you go to the Y, Kathy, you're alone in that room yourself, right?
I'm not in the room. I do it. So there are 2 bikes that sit outside the cycle room.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and so I grab one of those bikes and I take it over towards that door that we talked about earlier, you know, a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And I take it and I tuck myself into a corner and I just, you know, do my own ride.
Okay.
But I like to do it so I can ride the class that we're going to work together with. So I know that it's number one, it's doable. And not that I can even keep up with you guys, because I'm not sure if I can anymore. But you know, that it's exactly what we need for this type of workout. So I like to do that. I like to do that. Anyway, yeah. So that's
Well,
what
thank
I
you for
do.
doing
That's
that.
what I do, Phil. Yes, Steve, what?
Thank you for doing that.
Oh my, no, it's my pleasure. You're welcome. It's my absolute pleasure because it gives me a great workout too, you know, so, but I'll walk you through what happened to me when the time comes, because I was just really surprised at my heart rate. So not it was like sky high or anything like that, but just the way it unfolded. And I'm just anxious to see if that happens to you guys too. So you're so much fitter than I am. So that's great. Tom, and Tom's connecting, I think, to audio. That's great.
Catherine, how are you?
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Good. Marcia's back. I told
I
you
know,
you would like it
I'm glad to see her. I'm glad to see
when she
her.
got back.
Tom, did you hear what I said about the recordings? I don't know if you heard it. That's okay. I can text him, make sure that he knows about that. Oh, good. Here comes Carolina. Carolina's been on MIA. She's had company in town, so isn't it fun to have everybody back in the fold?
Something to be said about that.
Okay, Tom, tell her.
Oh, boy.
That's right. I was holding
Tom, did you hear what
I
I
was
said
holding
about
my
the
tongue a little
recording of
bit.
the classes?
Here we go.
Hey, Tom.
Invalid format. We'll
Tom.
log off and come back.
Oh, okay, he's having trouble. That's okay. That's okay.
It's so much fun setting it up this way.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Hi, Carolina. How are you?
Yep.
I can't even get up there.
And here's Stacy. Yay,
What up?
Stacy.
Back on.
Steve, it's the absolute most gorgeous day in Sarasota.
Disconnect. Okay,
today.
that's working.
It's a beautiful morning. So how's the weather up there?
So we're gonna go.
Beautiful.
I'm
It's
gonna go
like
leave.
70
and come back.
degrees.
Oh my gosh, and sunny, I hope?
Yep,
Wonderful. Well, good. Spring is here. Isn't that the truth?
yep.
Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. You probably have great weather. You've got the great combination of seasons and weather and everything like that.
Yeah, we get enough snow to make us happy,
Yeah.
and we stay hibernated for a day or two.
We can
Then
all.
it melts,
Yeah. Yeah.
and summers don't get real hot.
That's great. That's great. That's what we like. I'm bracing for our warm summers. Yeah.
Kathy,
It'll be here.
Yes, Mike.
if I get a certain phone call, I'll have to bail. Don't worry about me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Everything okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, great. Hey, Andrew, how are you?
Good, Kathy. How are you? Hey, Mike.
I'm
Hey,
super. Great to see you today. Great to see you.
Morning. Great to see you too.
Thank you. Yeah, we're happy to be here. Happy to be here with everybody.
Sure are.
Whoops, Kimmy's logging in with the wrong,
Oh, you're right.
okay. Oh, Kimmy, it's hard to keep it all straight, isn't it?
You were only looking the other. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, there's Andy.
Yeah.
I get it. I got them both set up, but I got
Catherine's there and Emily's there. Let's see who else is there. Diane. Oh, Diane. Diane's still on a walker. Oh my gosh. Okay. She's gonna have her surgery soon, I think. So Steve, did you hear that scenario about our wellness coordinator? She tore her meniscus in her knee. So they had her surgery all set up. And then they said the day before the surgery, they said, oh, we can pay, her insurance said, we'll pay for a knee replacement, but we won't pay for a repair of a torn meniscus. She goes, I don't need a knee replacement. So went back to square one. Isn't that crazy?
That's awful.
It's awful. And you know exactly, you know, how you go through all those emotions, trying to get ready, you know, to go through surgery. So anyway, I'm sorry.
You got me worried. Right there. Where's your pink thing?
I remembered everything but the street.
Where's your
Kathy, I think the Y is giving us some background.
I'm gonna mute the Y. They're just chattering away, aren't they?
Yeah,
Thank you. I muted them. What is it, Phil? What did you just say?
I just said that, that's exactly what I said. The Y was giving us background noise.
I'm sorry about that. I should have jumped on that, but I didn't. I was hoping that, you know, it would get better, but it didn't. So, and here comes Lynn. Great. Good, good, good. Good. Nice to see you, Lynn.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
That A good ride Saturday.
Did you enjoy that? I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Good, I did.
Good. Good. I was telling everybody, and Carolina, Andrew, jumping on board now, we're recording this and it's going to be accessible for everyone who has a Y membership. So it's going to be in a library of live classes. I'm not live classes, but recordedly live classes. So for some reason you couldn't make a class for some, you know, life interferes with all of us, right? You can log into that library and you can grab what you need, you know, from that library. We're going to record 6 consecutive classes because I try to do something different every single time, as you know. So I want to make sure you guys have excessive, it's accessible for you to work on different things that you want to work on or you find you need a challenge with. So, okay, Mike, thanks. So I wanted just you to know that that's what's going on right now. We're recording as we speak. So
Great.
yeah, it should be great. I'm excited. And Craig, who's our tech guy at the Y, he was so excited about this too. And it's so fun to work with people who are excited about doing things like this, that want to be helpful. So anyway, I'm really glad he was available to talk through it this morning. So do you guys have any concerns or questions regarding that?
So how would we access that, Kathy?
So it's it's YouTube. So he said that as long as you have a login, because you're a Y member, so you go to the Y's YouTube channel, and then you would find that, and then you would have the ability to log in with your, I'm assuming it's your membership number. And then you would log in there, and then there'll be a library of Parkinson's, well, PFP, they call it PFP at the Y, PFP classes. So, and probably the date. So hopefully it'll be easy to access. So what I did is, and the only reason I know about this is because I've done several yoga classes and they have hooked that up to the Y. So people are able to access yoga with me if they are members of the Y2. So, but just between you and me, shh, you don't have to be a member to access my yoga classes. Shh. Okay, now it's out in the open. So I feel confession is good for the soul, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Kimmy, hey, it's great to Did you get my email?
No.
Okay, because I saw you were logging in with the other login from our
Right, I kept
Thursday
going-
at noon class. Yeah, exactly.
I kept going, why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? Oh, wait, today's not Thursday.
Honey, it's so hard. It's hard just to get up in the morning, let alone remember what day it is.
It's not Thursday?
You got
Exactly. Kimmy joins us at our with our West Coast group on Thursday. So because she has a life on Thursday mornings. We don't have lives.
She doesn't drag herself out of bed that early on Thursdays.
Oh, yeah, exactly, exactly. But she had a better ride earlier on Saturday, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It was much better.
Wow. I know, it was great. It was great. I was hoping that it would be a better day for you. So anyway, Marge, you know, Kimmy, both of you were recording these classes for the next 6 days. So they'll be accessible to you on YouTube and through the Y. And you would just use your Y membership, I'm assuming, to log in. And you would have 6 classes that you can access if for some reason you couldn't attend one of these classes. Does that sound good?
That sounds
Great.
fabulous.
Now, you had sent something before that I couldn't open. Is this different?
Yes, it is. That's why I
Okay.
talked to Craig about it, because Marge, yes, that was a huge file for you to open.
Yes.
So it's hard to do that sometimes, you know, depending on your device. So what we would do is this would just be accessible through YouTube. So you would just Google YouTube, you would find the Y, kind of, they call it their channel, and then you would log in through there. So it would be just something that you could do right like you're doing right here with Zoom. It would just show up like this. So
Great.
the only thing you won't be able to do is interact with all of us. You know, we have so many wise words, you know, for 30 minutes before I talk. Craig goes like this. He goes like this. He goes, do you want anybody talking back to you? And I said, yeah. I said, I love it when they talk back to me. So he said, okay, well, some instructors don't like people to talk back to them. And I said, oh, no, I'm not one of those. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get warmed up and get started, okay? I'm excited about this class today. I was telling everybody that I wrote this class this morning, so I know exactly how you feel. And I want you to feel exactly what I was feeling at those times, because I'll tell you what, it's a great, great workout. So right now, I'm sorry?
Kathy, the way I opened that file, that class you sent us, was that on my iPad, I went to the files folder, I accented it, and then I opened it in iMovie, even though it's an audio file.
Right. That's right. iMovie seems to be able to handle bigger files, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I understand that. That's good. The nice thing about this kind of class is that it will be not just audio, but it'll be like we are right now. So the only thing is you wouldn't just be able to have any feedback with us, you know, like how are you feeling, that kind of thing. But you would be able to see everybody ride, which is always fun, you know, even if it isn't live for you, to see other people suffering the way you will suffer. So there you go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, let's go, guys. Warm up gear. And I want you to start building your RPM to 70 RPMs with this initial warm up gear. Be careful with your warm up gear here, okay? Because I know what's coming. Okay?
I can always pull back.
All right, okay. So here we are, guys, right here, 70 RPMs. We have a 10-minute warm up, and that was super valuable to me as I was warming up today. I felt like I was ready to jump right in when it was time. And I want you guys to feel that same way too. So a 10-minute warm up is about twice what we typically do. We usually do 5 minutes. Sometimes we do 7 minutes of the warm up, but we're gonna do 10 minutes today. So I want you to stay at 70 RPMs for the next 90 seconds. So just set your foundations for success here. Everybody's heart rate monitors are working. We're gonna need those today. Good, excellent, wonderful. Great, so just stay here, nice and easy, warm up gear. Oh, that knocks Stacy off. I always ask her about her heart rate and it knocks her off. So she can either talk to us and have her heart rate, or we can see her and she can't have her heart rate. So that's okay, Stacy. That's great. One more minute to go. You're at 70 RPMs. Norma, Catherine, Emily, and Tom, we are filming, we're videoing this class. So just be Just be cautious of what you say. Okay. I mean, no bad words. Bad words. Okay, all right. Stay there, guys. We got 39 more seconds to ride at 70 RPM, smooth rotation of the pedal stroke. Nothing more than that. I don't want you to try to get ahead of me. Let me coach you through this. I want you to feel exactly what I felt today, okay? Shoulders down, chest is up. And it was really great today because when I was watching myself, like from the side view, I had to change just a little bit how I set my foundation and my upper body. So I want you to be sure you're doing that. Shoulders are down and chest is up. Put a little tension between the shoulder blades, which helps keep that chest open. Try to not be heavy on the saddle. Try to lift up slightly so you can get a good expansion of that diaphragm. Okay, here we go to 75 RPMs. Now hold it here. We've got 2 minutes here, but I want you to think about adding a gear after the first minute of the 75 RPM. It's going to be totally up to you. Totally up to you if you're going to want to add a gear to this warm-up gear. So right here, you've got 30 seconds to make a decision. We're going to stay at 75 RPMs, and I want you to think about how you're feeling right here. So if it's a good day and you hydrated well, you ate well, you slept well, I know that's asking a lot to get all three of that. That's kind of like the triangle that we always want to wish for that connects all those sections. And I know it's not always available to us. So listen to your body right here. Stay at 75 RPMs and start to bring that gear on board, another gear on top of that warm-up gear if you would like. Andrew, I really thought about you this morning when I was writing this class. I really thought about you a lot. And I want you to really be mindful of your gear when you start adding in your gear, okay? Because I know where your heart rate's gonna go and I don't want it to get too high right out of the box, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All righty, stay right here. 32 seconds to ride at the 75 RPMs. I mean, I thought about all of you, don't get me wrong. I thought about all of you all the time I was riding, believe me. 20 seconds to go. I always want you to be successful. All righty, stay right here, guys. 15 seconds to go. So now you have warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1, and you're at 75 RPMs. We're about to lift the RPM up to 80. So let's giddy up to 80 RPMs and hold it steady. Great, 80 RPMs, hold it steady. Great job, guys. Excellent job. How you doing? Are you doing okay so far?
Yes.
Great. You know, we meet on Saturday, but then we have Sunday, Monday, today, Tuesday. We have 3 days. So Tuesday should be, in my opinion, one of your strongest days. And hopefully you feel that way this morning too. Okay, 30 seconds to go. We'll be a minute in to the 80 RPM warm up. So it's warm up gear or warm up gear +1. How's everybody feeling okay right here?
Yes.
If you want to add an additional gear to your warm-up gear, always feel free to do that. Let's wait 10 more seconds to make that decision. Great job. Everyone looks fantastic. Good. Okay, if you want an additional gear onto your warm-up gear +1 or +2, you can go ahead and do it now. But what I want you to do is I want you to be able to keep the 80 RPMs consistent. And I want you to be able to keep a nice smooth pedal stroke, and I don't want the heart rate lifting high. So we want to keep the heart rate well under where we typically ride. So it would be on a scale of 1 to 10, you would just be about a 6 here, okay? Around a 6. And I want you to feel the recruitment of the muscle fibers, but I don't want the heart rate lifting dramatically up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. Hi, Lori. Great to see you.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Don't ever apologize. We're happy to have you here.
Good.
Yeah.
We're just warming up, Lori. We're just warming up.
Okay. Just coming
Okay,
for
hold
my,
it here, guys, but go ahead and lift your RPM to 85. 85 RPM with no gear change. Good. Lori, we're just building the RPM up, 70, 75. We're now at 85. Don't feel like you have to come to 85 until you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Good job. Good job. I know it's a warm up. I would love to see hands on the handlebars though. Thank you, Catherine. I know it's terrible when there's a voice from behind guiding you through. It's like I see everything, right? 14 seconds to go. Good job. Okay, now it's time to start building the RPM up to our fast pedaling. We're fast pedaling now, but let's build it up to 90. We're gonna hold this for 1 minute. Great. You have 3 more minutes left of your warm up. So don't you feel like you're really gonna be ready to get into that first stage? With this longer warm up, the transition into the first stage should be readily available to you. We will have a moment to grab a drink of water, towel off if you needed to. Now, right here in the warm up, I started to break a sweat. How about you?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I start to break a sweat, surprisingly, my heart rate's quite low, but it just seems like my core is just starting to build up that heat. I wonder if that's the way you guys feel too. Is that the way you're feeling? Okay, good. Okay, so now you're a minute in. I'm gonna ask you to drop back to 80 RPMs and we're gonna build back up to 90 again. Drop back to 80 without changing gear. Good job. Okay, we have 2 more minutes of the warm up before we get into the first stage. We'll just have a short recovery period in between the warm up and this first stage. And I'll talk to you about how the class is going to unfold. So we have an aerobic base class today with interval challenges. You're gonna know where the interval challenges kind of get inserted in. But basically what we've been working on the last few weeks, last few times we've met, is an aerobic base buildup. And that's what we're doing today. Widen the aerobic base, oxygen uptake more efficient. Chances are you're going to see in the next few times we meet a little bit higher heart rate, and that's exactly what we want to build. 85 RPMs now, please. Same gear as you were utilizing as the warm-up unfolded, but now you're increasing that cadence back up to 85 and hold steady. Wonderful. Everybody looks fantastic today. Lori, I was telling everybody we're recording these next 6 classes for our video audio library. So if ever you can't pop in, you can always access through there.
Wonderful.
Great. Yeah, it's exciting. Okay, kids, here we go. 90 RPMs. No faster than 90. I know 90 RPMs plus is available to most of us, but stay right at 90. Good. Good, 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 good. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. You have 14 more seconds. 14 more seconds. Great job. 8 seconds to go. I want you to keep your gear intact that you have now. 2, 1, 70 RPMs. I want you to sit it up. Shake it out, roll it up, back, and down with the shoulders. Okay, if you need a towel, do it now. If you need water, of course you need water, do it now. Okay, once everybody's back with their hands on the handlebars, we're gonna begin our first stage. Our first stage is 3.5 minutes long. It's going to be another build up for intensity. So let's go. Hands down on our handlebars. We're going to add an additional gear to whatever you were utilizing on the warm-up gear. So begin now. 80 RPMs, add an additional gear if it's available to you. 80 RPMs, you are now riding for 2 minutes, okay, 2 minutes. So right now, this is how I want you to feel. Your legs feel warm. The top of your legs, you can really feel the muscle recruitment. The hip flexor, right where that leg connects to the body, that hip flexor or psoas muscle is starting to talk back just slightly. just tell it to calm down, calm down, calm down. It's going to be okay, because we're continuing to warm up even through this opportunity. Great job, guys. Okay, so you are now working for 20 more seconds at 80 RPMs to complete the first minute. Great. How's everybody feeling? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, if you can find that perceived exertion that's starting to lift, perceived exertion here should be about a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. So that means you percentage kind of nuts out there, like I always used to kind of coach with, you're about 70% of your maximum heart rate intensity level, or you are in now the low end of your heart rate zone 3. Okay? 1 being you're sitting on the sofa with a remote. 2 being you're starting to walk to the refrigerator for a snack and you're starting to bring the heart rate up. 3, you're kind of getting excited about the show you're going to watch. Okay? So I don't know what's out there to watch, but I think there is something good out there. I'm still looking for it. So suggestions are always appreciated. 20 more seconds to ride at 80 RPMs. Now, this is a 3.5 minute block. This is preparing you to work harder. 8 seconds to go. 85 RPMs is coming up. Get ready. It's now going to be 85 RPMs for 1 minute. Let's go, guys. So right now, the heart rate should be lifting to the intensity level that is slightly challenging to you, but it's only because it's so early into the class. Hold it right there.
Okay.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. You're at 85 RPMs. You can't hold 85 RPMs, drop it down somewhere between 80 and 85. Try to keep the gear intact. That's different than what I typically say, right? Usually I say drop the gear back and stay at 85. I'm asking you to keep your gear. Drop back below 85 if you can't keep 85. Does that make sense? Everybody heard me?
Yes.
Great, 10 seconds to go. Okay, get ready. We're gonna go 90 RPMs, 90 RPMs. It's gonna just be for 30 seconds. Enjoy the ride. 90, let's go 90, 30 seconds at 90. Great work. Great work, guys, great work. Hold it steady. Now I'm gonna ask you to remember whatever your power is right here. Remember your power right here. Good, hold it right here. Remember your power wattage here, or remember your gear level here. All righty, guys. 4, you're gonna get a heart rate check. 3, you're gonna get recovery. 2, 1, heart rate check, pull it back 70 RPMs, take your gear off, but remember that gear. Now, hold it right here, guys. Hold it right here at 70 RPMs. Great. Steve, your heart rate.
137.
Okay, Mike.
106.
106. Phil.
114.
114. Great. Barry.
99.
99. Great. Carolina.
104.
104. Stacy.
111.
111. Andrew.
134.
Oh, kiddo. I know. Lynn.
107.
Okay. Okay, great. Kimmy.
121.
121. Okay, Marge.
110.
110. Lori.
112.
112. Catherine.
102.
102. What was it?
102.
I thought that's what she said. Marcia.
132.
132.
Okay. Norma.
136.
136. And
All righty. Emily.
105.
All right, let's go back. Okay, 80 RPMs. I'm going to tell you exactly where I want you to be. Okay, 80 RPMs. We're running up to the second stage. Second stage is actually 6 minutes long. So Steve, back off a little bit on your gear, please. Andrew, back off a little bit on your gear. Norma, back off on your gear. Marcia, back off on your gear. Kimmy, back off slightly to your gear. Everyone else, keep your gear intact. Let's go. 80 RPMs. You have 3 minutes at 80 RPMs right here. Okay, so you're remembering your wattage or power or gear that you had at 90, whatever you had there. If you want to use wattage or power, your effort here is going to be harder. If you want to use just gear, you're going to find that that level of success is going to be similar to what you just had it on stage 1. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. You can always use power or wattage. If you're on a Peloton, if you're on a bike that shows power or wattage, if you're on a Schwinn, you can always use, or an Echelon, excuse me, Phil, you can always use those numbers to validate your workout. But of those of you who are only utilizing gear, it's okay to either use the same gear level that you had or dropped it back as I suggested, or add a gear at any time. Okay, you're almost 1 minute in. Okay, you've got 2 more minutes to ride at 80 RPMs. So as you can start to feel the intensity is starting to build. Even if I asked you to drop back on your gear, starting to build up, starting to build up. We don't want any huge jumps up. We want to kind of slowly monitor it as it comes up. You're going to understand what I mean as we let this class unfold. Good job. Kimmy, is it doing better now? Are you doing better?
Yeah, I didn't drop back. It just takes a while for me to get in sync. I'm now in, my pedals are in sync and my heart rate is good.
All right, Kimmy, thank you for explaining that to me. I totally understand what you just said. Sometimes it does take us a little bit longer. You're right. Sometimes our heart rate starts to climb and then it starts to drop and plateau. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you are now 2 minutes into your 80 RPMs. Is everyone doing okay?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Catherine, I forgot to ask you to add a gear, Catherine. Catherine, can you add a gear to this level? Thank you very much. Good job. Excellent. Good. Lori, excellent job. We're starting to build up slowly, okay? I know you're doing a gazillion things outside of this class, so just take it easy today. Good. Okay, kiddos, you're almost there. You've got 40 seconds to go. Steve, how you doing? Are you doing okay?
Doing fine, thank you.
Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Great. Okay, so it's going to be 3 minutes at 80 RPMs. It's going to be 2 minutes at 85. It's going to be 1 full minute at 90. These stages are building with time and intensity. Okay, so I want you to monitor your heart rate, monitor your perceived exertion. It's getting just a little bit of, you're getting just a little bit of challenge here. I hope that's how you feel. Okay, 8 seconds to go.
Yes.
Yes, okay, yes, yeah. Lynn, I love your feedback. Thank you so much. 85 RPMs, pick it up. You've got 2 minutes at 85. Once again, you're at 85 RPMs. If you can hold it, do not drop back the gear. If you need to drop back on the RPM towards 80, do it, but stay with the gear. Good job, excellent job. All righty, guys, how you doing? This is a little bit more challenging, isn't it, right? Good. Okay, Phil, how's your heart rate? Tell me quick.
117.
All righty, great job, Phil. Wonderful. Barry, what's your heart rate?
100.
100. Great job. Hold it steady, guys. Lori, what's your heart rate here?
112 still.
All righty, great. Oh, I love it. Kimmy, what's your heart rate here?
107.
107. Woo! Carolina, what's your heart rate right here?
101.
Okay, 101. That's terrific. I love it all. Hold it steady, guys. Now, those of you who have those heart rates that they just told me what their heart rates are, you guys need to add a gear. Add a gear now, okay? All right, good. Barry, you don't have to.
I just did.
I know, I love you, Barry. I love you. Okay, Andrew, what's your heart rate real quick, sweetie?
134.
All righty, okay, keep it where it is. Okay, keep it as long as it's not any higher. Okay, 26 more seconds. Get ready. We're going to be riding at 90 RPMs for a minute. Catherine, you should be seeing a big jump in this heart rate now from what you quoted me on the last one. Can you give me a thumbs up if that's what you're feeling? Oh, that's good. Thank you already. 5 seconds to go. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. 90 RPMs, 90 RPMs. Let's go. This is the hardest you've worked all class. I do hope so. 90 RPMs for 1 minute. Only good pedal strokes here. Here comes Andrew. Here comes the harder work, right? Mike, here comes the harder work, right? Stacy, the hard work is here. We're delivering right now. Steve, you doing okay?
Doing good.
Okay, great. Lori, heart rate's lifting, is that correct?
121.
I love it. 30 seconds to go. Everyone is doing spectacular. Great work. We're going to do another heart rate check in 20 seconds and then a full recovery. If you're using Wattager power, look at the number now because that's what you're going to start with at 80. Or you're utilizing resistance level or gear, you can utilize that on the next effort. 5 seconds to go. We're driven by heart rate today, aren't we? 2, heart rate check, recover. Wonderful job. You now have 2 minutes to recover. Grab your water, 70 RPM. Steve, your heart rate.
141.
Okay, great job. Mike,
107.
107, great job. Phil.
131.
All right, great job, Phil. Barry.
104.
Woo, Barry. Carolina.
107.
Wonderful job, Carolina. Stacy.
116.
116, great job. Andrew, what was it this time?
136.
I love it, Andrew. I love it. Lynn.
107.
Okay, sweetheart, great job. And let's see, Kimmy.
116.
Wonderful job, Kimmy. Great job. Marge.
114.
114, and Lori.
124.
Wonderful job, and Catherine.
34.
I like it, Catherine. Thank you. Marcia.
132.
Love it, Marcia. Great job. And Norma.
137.
All righty. Okay, Norma, what are you using for your heart rate today?
137.
I heard her. What are you using for your heart rate?
Yeah, I'll tell
monitor?
you.
Okay.
She's using her personal heart rate monitor up around her chest, not her watch. And
Okay.
it's the same one that registered the low ones last week. So we're a little bit confused, but it's consistently at that high.
Agreed. That's why I was asking. Emily, your heart rate real quick?
106.
106.
Okay, great job. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 80 RPMs, bring it back home. Utilize the same gear level that you were at on the last effort, or if you're using power wattage, replace your power wattage with the wattage or power you had at 90. Okay, what I want to know right now is how you are feeling as you start to build this. So we're going to talk about it. You've got 8.5 minutes on this level of success. So let's take the first minute without a lot of intensity. Utilize just the same gear. Don't add gear. If you're utilizing wattage or power, maybe bring it back home just about 2 or 3, okay? Everybody knows what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, kiddos. 80 RPMs. I'm going to give you 35 more seconds to make some educated decisions. Educated decisions. We only make good decisions. That's what I told my kids when they walked out of my house. Make good decisions. And they did. They did most of the time. Okay. Make good decisions here because we've got a long stage. All right. You're almost a minute in. So if you're starting to see a big lift in your heart rate, Kimmy, you wouldn't want to add any more gear. But if you don't have a big lift in your heart rate, go ahead, add 1 gear. All right, 1 more minute. Just monitor it. That's exactly what I did when I rode the class. Every minute I would monitor how I felt versus where my heart rate is. Sometimes my perceived exertion felt a lot lighter than what my heart rate was showing. Sometimes my heart rate would just be higher than what I would typically want to ride, but yet my perceived exertion felt decent. So go with that. Go with the perceived exertion. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what all these aerobic based challenge classes are about, is widening that base. Good job. Norma, be careful with these higher heart rates, sweetheart. Okay, hold it right here, guys. 8 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. Okay, monitor the heart rate. Monitor the perceived exertion. Stay at 80 RPMs. Now, make your decisions. You've still got almost 7 minutes to ride here. Do you want to stay with that gear? Do you want to stay with that power wattage? Good. Lori's shaking her head yes. I always like to tell you what's in front of you so you can make these decisions. So this big thing, this big block of work for 8.5 minutes is challenging just literally just because it's so long. Okay? So long, so wide, so big. We have to be efficient here. We can't be out of breath. Good job. Everybody feel that way? Everybody feel okay?
Yes.
Okay, if you can reference your heart rate very easily, where's your heart rate in relation to the numbers you just gave me? If it's similar, brilliant. If it's much higher, call it back home. If it's under, time to add another gear. All right. All righty, you are now working to the level of success that would be a perceived exertion 8 out of 10. Is that where you're at?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Kimmy, were you working a little bit harder? No? Okay. Okay, I just saw your face. I just saw your face. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, 35 more seconds to complete this next minute. You're doing fantastic. You are really doing fantastic. So now you are getting so close to where we start to accelerate. So close. You have to hold this. You have to find that foundation of success here. You have to find a heart rate that is kind of pretty consistent now, even though maybe you added a touch of gear, didn't jump up rapidly. It comes up nice and smooth. Okay. Everyone feels like mouth open to breathe. Everyone's broken a sweat. Everyone's working to their level of success. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All righty. I love it. I love you guys. Come on, guys. We're almost there. You were almost there. You've got 49 more seconds at 80. Good. Now it's easy to kind of get lulled into the 80 RPMs where you can start to think about what you're going to do later, what you're going to think about, what you're going to get at the grocery store, what you're thinking about, how your day is going to progress. You've got to stay focused on that 80 RPMs. Don't let it drop below 80. Keep it 80 RPMs. Keep it 80. Good. 25 more seconds to go. At 80 RPMs. As our 85 RPM unfolds, we're going to hold that 85 to 3 minutes. Now, what I want you to say is, it's going to be hard. I'm going to do it. We're going to get it done. Okay? That's how you should feel right here. It's going to be hard. We're going to do it. We're going to get it done. 85 RPMs. Go up. Hold. Now, once again, if you cannot hold 85, drop it slightly below 85, but above 80, somewhere in between. Try not to drop your gear. Try not to drop your gear. Great job. Lori, where's your heart rate real quick?
126.
Wonderful job, Lori. Real nice accession of the heart rate. I love that. I love that. How about you, Phil?
138.
Oh, brilliant job, Steve. What about you?
145.
Okay, wow, Steve, you're back in the fold, are you? You're back working out. You're back working out hard. Good job. Carolina, real quick, what's your heart rate?
108.
Wonderful job. You're starting to build that up just a little bit more. Brilliant job. Excellent. Andrew, what's your heart rate?
140.
Wow, kiddo, you are doing a remarkable job today. How about you, Barry?
107.
107, great job. Okay, keep going. 85 RPMs. Catherine, real quick, what's your heart rate?
140.
Okay, good job. Good job. Excellent. Hold it here, guys. Hold it here. Now we're going to build this intensity up with RPM. So that means we're going to finish up at 90 seconds, for 90 RPMs for 90 seconds. That's going to be the hardest you've worked all day. So those heart rates that you've recorded, you've just shown me, are going to lift slightly. Kimmy, is your heart rate above 121? Okay, all right, that's all I needed to know. It's not 130, is it? Okay, there you go. Okay. All righty, Stacy, get ready. Are you okay?
Yep.
All righty, Marge, are you okay?
Yes.
All righty, we're getting ready to go, guys. Are you ready? 90 RPMs, go 90 RPMs for 90 seconds. Great job. Now, easy to lift above 90. Oh my gosh, wouldn't 95 be fun? Wouldn't 100 be fun? But it doesn't do anything. Pull it back, 90 RPMs. It doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't look good on us. 90 RPMs, hold it right here. Quiet your upper body, quiet your upper body. Drop your shoulders, soften your elbows. Carolina, how'd you know I was talking to you? Good job, excellent job. Wonderful job. You've got 1 more minute to ride. 1 more minute to ride at 90 RPMs. Effort is very hard, am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, effort is very hard.
Right.
Maybe even starting to think about touching that anaerobic threshold, but don't cross over. We don't want to be carried over and play over in that playground. We want to stay right at the threshold or slightly below, okay? Hold it there, guys. Hold it there. You've got 31 more seconds before you get a heart rate check and then a recovery. Fantastic. If you want to use wattage or power, remember your wattage or power now. If you want to use your gear level, remember your gear level now. Effort is hard, very, very hard. Hold it, hold it, hold it,
Okay.
guys, hold it. You've got 9 seconds. You've got 8 seconds.
Oh,
Come on, don't slow down. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, heart rate check, recover. 70 RPMs, bring it on home. Take your gear off. Great job, Steve. What was it at the end?
162.
Woo, Steve, you and I, boy, I'll tell you what, we're right on board together. Nice job, Steve. Nice job. You doing okay?
Yep, thank you.
Okay, great, great. Mike, how you doing? Say it again, sweetie.
111.
Wow, good job, Mike. Phil,
148.
great job, Phil. Barry.
111.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Barry's starting to play with us in those big heart rates. I love it. Carolina,
112.
112. We invite anybody who's ready to play. Stacy,
122.
wonderful job, Stacy. Andrew,
150.
woo, kiddo, good job. Lynn,
111.
whoa, Lynn, brilliant, brilliant. Kimmy,
131.
oh boy, Kimmy, that's perfect. You and I, great minds work alike. Excellent. Marge,
119.
wonderful job, Marge. Excellent. Lori,
139.
wow, good job. Catherine,
132.
132.
Yep, 132.
Wow, so it came down when you went to 90. That's interesting, Catherine. Marcia,
137.
thank you. Brilliant. And how about Norma this time?
90.
I like that, Norma.
It's
Keep
strange.
it there, please. Keep it there, Norma. And Emily.
107.
Okay, great, great. Okay, guys, you've got 30 seconds to recover. Now, if you're not ready to begin this final stage with us, you do not have to start with us. You can sit here and recover. 70 RPMs, no gear on. Okay, so this is how we're gonna play this last stage. This is different than what I started out with. This is different than what I started out with when I rode the class this morning. I want you to listen to my opportunities for success for you, okay? I want you to listen to them. Okay, so utilize the same gear that you were utilizing on the last effort. If you're utilizing wattage or power, you want to work harder. I want you to use the water power from your 90 RPM pedal stroke. Drop it to 80. Everybody get on board. 80 RPMs. Decide the gear power wattage you want to use. So this is how it's going to unfold. We've got 30 seconds to find our pedal stroke at 80, utilizing the same gear. Okay. Now, as we start to accelerate, for 30 seconds. We hit it at 90 for 30 and we pull back to 80. Okay. So we're going to play that game. We're going to just play that game a couple of times. We're going to see where the heart rate is. Then we're going to change it just slightly. All right. So in 2 seconds, 3, 2, 1, 85 RPMs, 30 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna play this game, 30-second work, 30-second interval, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it on you after this next interval. Okay, I want you to look at your heart rates. How you feeling? Those numbers should be under what you just quoted me. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, the heart rate numbers. Okay. You are now going 90 RPMs, 30 seconds. Great job. Listen to my words. Listen to my words. Watch your heart rate. Perceived exertion, slightly higher than when you started this stage, but you're not working as hard as you did on that last effort. Correct? Okay, good. Okay, 7 seconds. Listen to my words. Okay, keep your gear. 75 RPMs, drop it back. Not recovering, just drop it back, 75. Okay, from 75, we're gonna jump to 85, we're gonna jump to 90. It's gonna be a 90-second block, okay? Anytime you wanna get out, you can get out, okay? Anytime you don't wanna ride, you don't have to ride. Anytime you wanna drop gear, I want you to drop gear. I want you to get to your anaerobic threshold. I want you to work as hard as you quoted me on those last efforts. 85 RPMs, pick it up, 85. Now we're in it, 85 RPMs, you are working hard. Good, 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 good. 85, it's only 30 seconds now. Come on, you stayed here for 3 minutes before. You can do 30 seconds, isn't that right? All right, now watch your heart rate, watch your heart rate. 10 seconds to go. Listen to your body here. Perceived exertion starting to climb, right? Now you're about an 8 out of 10. Is that right? You've got room at the top to work harder. Kimmy, got room at the top. 90 RPMs push. You got 30 seconds. Good job, good job, good job. Listen to my words. We're going to change it. Hold on. You've got the same gear unless you drop gear back because you are just too tired. All right, it's okay. 15 seconds to go. Don't be worried. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. 8 seconds to go. Just play a little game, play a little game. Your body doesn't know what's coming next. 70 RPMs, pull it back. Hold it here. 70 RPMs, no recovery. Just right at 70. Andrew, real quick, what is it?
141.
Great. So Andrew's heart rate on that last effort was 150. It's now playing at 141. Brilliant job. You are now at 70 RPMs. You're not recovering. You just pulled it back. We're going to go to 80 RPMs in 8 seconds. Hold your intensity level, 80 RPMs, 4, 3, 2, 80 RPMs, 30 seconds. Come on, push. We're going to go 80 RPMs to 90 RPMs, each one 30 seconds. Each one has the opportunity to make you stronger. Think of it like that. Make your heart stronger. That's why we're here, right? Okay, 15 seconds to go. You're at 80 RPMs. Great. You are really, really in the thick now. You're really working hard. Great job. You've got 5 seconds to go. Get ready to go to 90 RPMs. We're changing it right now. 90 RPMs push. Great. You're almost through it. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. 90 RPMs, nothing faster than 90. That's right, Andrew. You are matched with Phil. Great job. Excellent job. 14 seconds to go. Great, Lori, real quick, what's your heart rate?
134.
Perfect, perfect. 5 seconds to go. 4, everyone listen. 2, add a gear. 80 RPMs, hold it. This is it. You've got 90 seconds till the end of class. 80 RPMs with an additional gear, unless your knees talk back to you, Steve, and then you're not doing it, right? Okay, all right. Okay, 15 more seconds to go. This will be the hardest effort you've done. Right now, you're thinking, I'm out, I'm done. Not yet, hold on, come on, hold on. 5 seconds to go, 85 RPMs, let's go now. 85 RPMs, this effort is the hardest you've worked now, right here. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay, highest power number, highest wattage, highest gear, all of it is right here. Let it unfold, 85 RPMs. If you cannot get to 90 RPMs, stay here, hold it. 5, here we go, 4, last giddy up, 3, here we go, 2, 1. 90 RPMs, you're pushing it hard. Pushing it hard. That's it, Lori. That's exactly the face you should have right there. Excellent job. Effort is very hard. You are now a scale of 1 to 10. You're hanging at a 9. A 9. Oh my gosh. You're hanging by your fingertips. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to catch you in 8 seconds. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. 5 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. 2, 1. Heart rate check. You're done. Great job. Excellent work. Woo-hoo-hoo! Lori, what did it end up?
144.
That's it, girl. That's it. How about you, Marge?
121.
Whoa, good job. Kimmy,
121.
wonderful job, Kimmy. Wonderful job.
But I had added a
Yeah.
lot of gears, so that was good.
I know it, sweet. That was a lot of years. Yeah. Andrew.
153.
Woo! Good job, sweetie. Stacy.
125.
125. Brilliant. That was a hard one, wasn't it, Stacy?
Yes.
Carolina.
114.
114. Brilliant job, Carolina. Barry.
113.
Wow. Wonderful job. Phil.
159.
Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. Mike.
114.
Wow. Great job. And Steve.
Peaked at 171.
Oh, man. You okay?
Yeah, it's down to 155 now.
Wow. Hard work. Man. Hey, Catherine.
156.
156,
Brilliant job, Marcia.
143.
143,
Great job. And Norma.
95.
95,
Brilliant. Lynn,
I didn't make it through the end.
don't you, that's okay. It's absolutely fine. And Emily gave me hers. And who am I?
108,
I didn't get Emily. I'm sorry.
108.
Wow. Good job, Emily. You guys. Oh, bye, Mike. Bye. Make sure your heart rate's down before you get off your bike. You
Okay.
guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable. But didn't you feel like you were prepared for that? Didn't you feel like you were ready? Your body was ready to go? Fantastic job, everybody. I'm so proud of you. Great job. Great job. Okay, sit it up tall. Shake it out. And roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Great. Lace your fingers behind you for an chest expansion. Walk your shoulders back. Well done, everybody. And slowly release it. Great job. And shake it out. Good. We're going to sweep our hands around. We're going to lace our fingers. We're going to press our palms away. Our thumbs are down. If you feel like you can, lower your chin down towards your chest and feel that delicious stretch. Good job. Look over the pinky fingers and reach up. Drop the right hand down as the left hand comes to midline and lean towards the right, stretching out through that left oblique. Good job. Reach up and float down. We'll start back at the chest expansion. Chest expansion, walk the shoulders back. Good. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Woo, nice. Sweep them around. One more time. Lace them. Press them away. Chin can lower down to the chest. Good. Reach all the way up. This time, rotate the right palm to midline, left hand comes down. Reach over to the left, stretch out. Good. Nice work, everybody. Reach up and float down. Shake out any tension. Good. We're gonna take our left arm across our chest, stretch. Everybody feeling okay? Everyone's doing okay? Okay, great.
Oh,
Okay, fingertips towards the shoulder, elbow climbs, frame your face if available. If not, hold it right here for a brilliant stretch. Good job. As we release this down, be mindful as you lower the arm down, roll the shoulder up, back, and down. Great work. Right arm comes across the chest, shoulders down. Great job. Guide your right fingers towards your right shoulder, elbow can come up. Frame your face if it's available. Don't compromise your neck. And slowly release it. Good job. Right arm down, roll the shoulder up, back, and down. Good. Final inhale, here we go, up. Exhale all the way down. Know that you are amazing. I'm so proud of everybody. Anyone who wants to share any data with me, I'm glad to collect it. So thank you for that. Any questions, any concerns about the ride today?
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Kathy.
thank you.
Steve,
Thank
thank you
you.
very
Kathy.
much. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Lori.
Thank you, Kathy. That was great.
Oh, wonderful. Glad you guys were
Bye-bye.
here. Great. Steve,
Thank
that
you,
was
Kathy.
great. What a great ride for you today. That was great.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Lori.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye, Andrew, Stacy, bye-bye, Carolina, Phil, everybody. Thanks for coming. Let me know if you have any questions, okay?
Okay,
Okay, bye, guys.
bye-bye.
Good job, everybody.